Sarah, I'm heading home now.
Okay, I'll get dinner ready then.
And not just for me. Prepare Tyler's portion, too.
What? Is he coming again? He was here yesterday, too.
What's wrong with him coming anytime? Junior colleagues are always hungry. You have to feed them plenty of food and drinks, right?
Then why don't you eat out?
Hey, now, do you think it's okay to do that with my salary? If we did that, the food budget would go up and you'd suffer too, wouldn't you?
I understand that, but I don't like having Tyler over at our house all the time.
Why not? He's a bright, good-natured guy.
Even so, I don't like having someone I don't know in the house. I feel like the drinks in the refrigerator are running out extremely fast. We also have alcohol on the shelves, so what if that goes missing too?
What, are you saying he's drinking stuff without permission?
I don't want to suspect him, but...
There's no way Tyler would do something like that. Don't make baseless accusations.
I'm just saying I've noticed things. The beer I bought for the weekend was gone by Tuesday.
Maybe you miscounted.
I didn't miscount. I specifically bought a 6-pack and there were only 2 left the next day.
Look, even if he did have a drink or two, what's the harm? We're hosts.
The harm is that he doesn't ask permission. He just helps himself. Even if that's just me overthinking it, I don't like having him over. He even stayed overnight yesterday, didn't he?
That's not a problem, is it?
It is a problem. This house isn't that big.
We have spare rooms, don't we? Why are you being so stingy about everything?
But that room is...
Besides, I'm the one paying rent for this house. I should be able to use it however I want.
Of course, I understand that, but please consider my feelings too. Having a man I don't know in the house is extremely stressful for me.
Why are you saying things like that?
Look, I welcomed him at first too, but when this keeps happening, I start feeling uncomfortable.
You need to be more flexible. This is important for my career.
Your career shouldn't come at the expense of my comfort at home.
Listen, I'm at a crucial point right now. I've been given various jobs and even appointed as a trainer. If my boss recognizes me as someone who's admired by subordinates and junior colleagues, I can get on the promotion track.
But that's work-related, isn't it? Do you really need to take care of personal matters like this?
No! By deepening relationships this way, junior colleagues can work more freely, right? I'm working hard to support my juniors for that reason. If that leads to promotion, you'd be happy too, wouldn't you?
Of course I want you to get promoted, but...
Then cooperate with me. I'm thinking about various things too. You're just at home doing housework all the time, so you wouldn't understand.
You don't have to put it that way. Besides, you don't deal with managing a household or the stress of having strangers invade your personal space.
Invade? That's harsh.
Is it? When someone uses your bathroom, eats your food, and sleeps in your house without contributing anything?
He's my guest! Our guest!
No, he's your guest. I never invited him to our house.
Anyway, I'm bringing my junior colleague home now, so make sure you have dinner ready.
Fine, but we need to set some boundaries after this.
We'll talk about it later.
Fine. Sarah, is now a good time? Yeah, what's up? Want to hang out again sometime? Maybe take a little trip? Work has finally calmed down, so I want to let loose and have some fun. Being a boss is really tough, isn't it? Hey, don't tease me. So what do you think? Sure, when should we do it? How about next weekend? We could go to that spa resort we talked about. That sounds perfect. You'll bring Mark too, right? 3 of us like before should be fine, right? Could we just go as the 2 of us this time? That's fine, but did you 2 have a fight or something? It doesn't feel like that exactly. Mark is just acting strange, you know? Strange? What do you mean? Ever since he started getting more responsibilities at work, his attitude has changed. Changed how? He's becoming more controlling, more dismissive of my opinions. Really? Yeah, he's become kind of arrogant. He brings his junior colleague home and makes me take care of him. Ugh, seriously? Yeah, and that junior colleague has been coming to our house for a week straight. That's not normal, right? Mark is the one inviting him? That's right. He wants to dote on his junior and act like a capable senior. He keeps talking about promotion and impressing his boss. At your expense, though. Exactly, and I don't think his strategy is even working. Ugh, that's such a typical guy thing. Right? Like they think being generous with other people's time and effort makes them look good. I'd be fine if he did it on his own, but I'm getting dragged into it too. You shouldn't have to deal with that. It's your home too. That's what I keep trying to tell him. That junior should show some restraint too. You'd think so, but he doesn't. I'm giving off vibes that I don't like, but he doesn't notice at all. Plus, he started copying Mark and giving me orders. That's unacceptable. Is he making fun of you? He's totally looking down on me, but what also pisses me off is that Mark doesn't correct him, and lately, he's been making the spare room his complete base. His base? What do you mean? He started leaving his things there, like he's moving in gradually. Huh? That's not okay, is it? Doesn't Mark say anything? Mark is the one who told him to sleep there. What? Doesn't he understand why that room is empty? I don't think he gets it. He probably thinks it's just a storage room. Or maybe he just doesn't care what I think about it. You need to make him understand! It's still okay for now, since it really is just a spare room, but I wish he'd consider us as a married couple more. I see. You might need to be firm about it once. Yeah, I'll try talking to him. I just hope he actually listens this time. Got it. Let's hang out just the two of us next weekend. You can tell me more about it then. Okay, thanks. I really need someone to talk to about this. Sometimes I feel like I'm going crazy. You're not crazy. Your feelings are completely valid. Hey, enough is enough!
What's gotten into you all of a sudden?
Tyler has left his stuff in that room. What's that supposed to mean?
Why are you so angry? That's perfectly normal, isn't it?
How is that normal? Leaving your belongings in someone else's house is unacceptable. You need to tell him off properly.
Look, you're overreacting.
Overreacting? He's practically moved in without anyone asking me.
Listen, I'm the one who told him to leave his stuff here. It would be stupid for me to scold him for that, wouldn't it?
You told him to? What do you mean? When did this conversation happen? And why wasn't I included?
It came up naturally. He mentioned it was inconvenient to carry everything back and forth, so I'm giving that room to Tyler.
Huh? That makes no sense. You can't just give a room in our house to someone else.
But I've decided to make my junior colleague a member of this household.
A member of what? Are you listening to yourself right now? Don't decide things like that on your own. Why would you do something like that?
Well, apparently he was living with his girlfriend, but they broke up and he got kicked out of that place.
Why did that happen?
Originally, he was just crashing at his girlfriend's place.
Crashing? Like not paying rent? But he's an office worker, right? Why would he crash at someone's place?
He likes gambling and spends most of his salary on that.
That's terrible. So because he doesn't have a home, he's going to live with us?
That's right. When someone's in trouble, helping them is what being a senior is about, right?
Are you kidding me? We had plans to use that room for various things.
I don't care. He says he wants to live with us too, so keep that room available.
Of course I'd refuse. Why should I have to live with a complete stranger?
He may be a stranger to you, but to me he's an important junior colleague. Family.
Family? He's not family. I'm your family. Don't be ridiculous. To me, he's just some random person.
Well, you need to change that attitude.
Why should I change anything? This is my house, too.
I don't care about your feelings. I'm the one taking care of your living expenses. Why should I have to listen to your opinion when I'm providing for you?
What did you just say?
Isn't that right? I'm the one earning money. You're living off that money, so you should listen to what I say, shouldn't you?
Living off that money? I contribute to this household. I do housework too.
That's what you're supposed to do. Don't get the wrong idea that we're equals just because of that. I'm doing what I need to do as the head of household, so you need to follow my decisions.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you serious?
Of course I am!
Don't you understand how much I think about our family?
I'm the one who thinks about family the most, and I want to take good care of Tyler, too.
Are you an idiot?
What?
Well, fine. If that's what you think, do whatever you want. So you're letting Tyler live in that room, is that right?
Obviously. Don't oppose this anymore. Starting today, he's a resident of this house. Make sure you treat him accordingly.
Understood. I'll do that.
Don't do unnecessary things.
Oh, what's wrong all of a sudden? I haven't done anything unnecessary.
Don't lie. Tyler complained to me.
Tyler did? About what? What exactly did he say?
I heard you charged him rent. Why did you do that?
Wait a minute. I don't understand why you're angry about that. We pay rent to live in this house too, right? So it's natural for Tyler to pay rent too. Of course, I didn't ask him to pay the same amount as us. Since it's one room, I asked for about a quarter of the total rent, and yet he complained. That's unacceptable.
You can't just demand money from my colleague. Listen, letting him live in that room was my act of kindness, and then you do something petty like charging rent. Because of you, Tyler called me cheap. You made me lose face. Do you think it's okay to do something like that?
He called you cheap? When you're the one offering him free housing? That should tell you something about his character. You said you wanted to be admired by your junior colleagues, right?
Yeah, I said that, but what's your point?
Let me be blunt. You're not being admired at all. You're just being taken advantage of. You're being used. When will you realize that?
That's not true. Tyler appreciates everything I'm doing for him.
Does he? Because calling you cheap doesn't sound appreciative.
What are you talking about?
That guy is definitely making fun of you behind your back. He's not even hiding that attitude at home anymore, and he's treating me like I'm beneath him too. And what you're doing isn't helping your career advancement. Instead of doing this, I think you'd be better off producing results at work and earning respect from your juniors that way.
Shut up! Don't act like you know everything. I'm thinking about various things too. Besides, Tyler is in trouble, so it's good to help him out. Why are you being so petty? We have a spare room anyway.
So is there any plan for when he'll move out? Have you discussed him looking for a new place?
No, we haven't talked about that. Tyler has a lot going on at work, so he probably doesn't have time to handle moving procedures.
A lot going on at work? Like what?
You know, work stuff, projects and meetings.
The same work stuff that everyone else manages while still maintaining their own housing? So that person is going to live in our house indefinitely?
Well, I don't know about that, but even so, he's a cute junior colleague, so please accept him. Don't do mean things like charging rent.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry about that.
Good that you understand.
I'll keep the room available, so let Tyler use it however he wants.
What is this supposed to mean?
Oh, what?
Why aren't you home? The clothes from the closet are gone too.
I'm not living in that house anymore.
What do you mean? Why are you doing this?
You told me to keep the room available, so I moved out to give Tyler more space to use freely.
That's not what I meant, and you know it.
Is it? You said he should be able to use the room however he wants. Well, now he can use the whole house however he wants.
No, I was talking about that unused storage-like room. I never told you to move out.
Is that so? Well, either way, I'm leaving the house now. Feel free to use the empty room. Tell Tyler that too.
Wait a minute. Why are you moving out?
Obviously, because I don't want to live with a stranger. Why should I have to do that?
You'll get used to it quickly.
I don't want to get used to it. I don't want to live with anyone except family.
But there's no need to move out.
If I don't want to live together, I have to move out. I told you many times that I didn't want to live with him, but you never listened to what I was saying. That's why I left the house.
Then what are you going to do? You were a stay-at-home wife. What can you do after leaving here? You won't be able to live properly.
I'm going back to my parents' house, so there's no problem. When I called Mom, she immediately told me to come home.
You called your mother? What did you tell her?
The truth, that my husband moved another man into our house without consulting me.
Seriously? Your parents' house is pretty far from here, isn't it?
That's right, but it's no problem if I have a car. The drive was a bit tough, but it's actually better since I can distance myself from you.
No, wait! Please reconsider! Tyler's attitude is a bit arrogant, and that bothers you, right? I'll speak to him, strictly. That should work, right? So please come back! Let's talk about this here!
Obviously not. I don't even want to see either of your faces anymore.
Don't say that!
Oh, and I left the divorce papers on the living room table.
Divorce papers?
Of course, I can't continue married life with someone like you.
Wait, I was wrong. I'm really sorry. Please don't divorce me. Divorcing over something like this is ridiculous, isn't it?
This isn't something like this for me. This is you showing me exactly how little you respect me as your wife and partner.
That's not true. I do respect you.
Your actions say otherwise.
Are you really planning to divorce?
That's what I'm saying. I've already signed it, so you just need to file it at City Hall.
Can't we talk one more time?
There's no need. My feelings won't change. Well then, you two men can get along nicely from now on.
Jessica, I need to talk to you.
Oh, how unusual, getting contacted by you.
I want you to mediate between Sarah and me.
Mediate?
Actually, we're in a big fight right now. Sarah went back to her parents' house. No matter what I say, she won't listen. But you've been friends with her since college, right? If you talk to her, I think she'll agree to discuss things. Can you help me out?
No, I'll have to decline.
Why?
Because I think you're completely in the wrong in this situation, and I believe divorce is justified.
So you heard from Sarah?
Yes, I heard that you unilaterally tried to have a man live in your house. That's definitely your fault.
I admit deciding on my own was wrong, but we had a spare room. Don't you think she was also wrong to stubbornly refuse?
Stubbornly refuse? She had every right to refuse. I think she wouldn't have said anything if it was just having him stay occasionally, but you said you were going to have him live there permanently, right?
Well, not permanently exactly.
For how long then?
I don't know, until he gets back on his feet.
Which could be never, given his gambling problem.
But we had a spare room!
You were keeping it spare.
What do you mean?
You were keeping it empty for when you have children in the future, as a nursery.
A nursery?
That's right, and yet you wanted to have someone live there.
But we don't have children yet, and isn't it too early to think about that?
Even if she wants children, she can't try to conceive with a stranger in the house, can she? Please consider women's feelings more.
So that's why she was against it?
Exactly. It's not such a superficial issue as just not liking strangers in the house. Sarah was against it because she was thinking about your family. And yet you didn't notice anything and called her petty and whatnot.
But if she had just told me that...
The fact that you couldn't notice without being told shows you weren't thinking about Sarah. That's why Sarah is leaving you.
So there's no room for us to talk anymore?
That's not for me to decide. However, if you think there's still room for discussion, I don't think Sarah would ignore you, would she?
I see.
So please stop bothering Sarah from now on.
Fine, I get it. Sarah, what is this supposed to mean? I need you to explain this properly.
What? We've already filed for divorce, so we have nothing to do with each other anymore.
Then what is this certified mail? What's this about damage compensation?
You know how I went to pick up my things the other day?
Yeah, I know. You seem to avoid meeting me face to face.
Well, when I went there, the alcohol that was stored in the kitchen cabinet was gone.
You mean that whiskey your father gave us as a wedding gift?
That's right, the whiskey that Dad, who collects alcohol as a hobby, gave us. That was gone. You know that whiskey was very premium and expensive, right? We had discussed saving it for a special day and stored it in the cabinet, but Tyler drank it without permission.
Wait a minute! That's just an accusation. There's no way Tyler would do something like that!
Ever since that person started coming to our house, there were signs of him eating and drinking things from the refrigerator without permission. I told you about that, remember?
I remember, but there's no proof!
Right, so to make you believe me, I installed a security camera in the living room.
What?
I set it up so it would capture the kitchen area, and sure enough, it clearly recorded him opening the cabinet without permission and drinking the alcohol. I showed all this footage to the police and filed a report.
The police? Sarah, that seems extreme.
Extreme? He stole from us. That's a crime.
So Tyler is...
He'll probably be arrested soon. The police said they'd act quickly.
Seriously?
And I'm requesting damage compensation from you. That alcohol cost about $5,000, so please pay that amount.
Hey, wait, why me? Tyler is the one who did it!
Oh, aren't you going to protect your junior colleague?
That's not what I mean.
I'll properly request payment from Tyler too, but you're also responsible. If you had properly supervised Tyler, this wouldn't have happened. It's called supervisory responsibility. Besides, I don't think Tyler has $5,000 to pay. He has no savings because of gambling, right? So it's natural to request payment from someone who can actually pay, isn't it?
You're kidding! I don't have that kind of money either! I lost half my assets in the property division!
Don't make it sound bad. Property division is a legitimate right, and so is this damage compensation request. I'm making requests according to legal rules, and you have an obligation to pay both.
Wait, if you demand all this at once...
You did enough to deserve this. I expect you to pay properly.
Why are you doing this? This is harassment!
What is?
You're laughing watching me suffer! That's sick!
I don't mean it that way.
Then stop it, since I hate it so much!
Did you stop when I said I hated the living arrangement? Did you listen to my words when I was against it?
Well, that was...
You didn't! You never even tried to consider how I felt when I was against it. And now you want me to consider your feelings? Don't be ridiculous.
I was wrong!
Then properly respond to my request. That's the only atonement you can make. Also, if he's arrested for theft, Tyler will probably be fired. He'll have problems with money and housing, so please, take good care of him.
Why should I?
Tyler is family to you, isn't he? Tyler was then arrested for theft. However, the matter was settled and he avoided prison. Afterward, he was fired from his company and became unemployed. Mark initially continued to let Tyler live in his house, but became angry when Tyler wouldn't work and just kept gambling. When Mark tried to kick him out, Tyler resisted desperately, leading to a big fight that got the police involved and both men severely reprimanded. After that, Mark canceled his lease and they now live separately. As for me, I lived with my parents for a while, then Jessica offered to hire me at her company, so now I'm working hard under Jessica's guidance. Although I divorced Mark, I still want to have children of my own, so once my life settles down, I'm thinking of starting to look for someone new.